Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Ado reaction video. So, I'm going to be seeing Ado live in a few weeks, and I figured it would be cool to maybe check out another one of her live videos before I do that. Now, this one, I remember when this one came out, for some reason, there was controversy around it. So, I'm going to say this right now. I don't want to see any controversial comments in my comment section. I don't know what the controversy was around this release. So, everyone, please be polite, please be respectful, and be kind as well. I am very excited to react to this one. I've heard the non-live version of Ready Steady and it was brilliant, so I cannot wait to check out the live version of this one today. So, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe for more, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Ado Ready Steady Live. Make sure it's turned right up. That last squeak note is amazing, by the way. I completely forgot about this one. So, when Ado performs live with other people, are they also shouted out as well? That's kind of cool, I didn't realize this. It's fucking awesome. This is really cool. I love the way it's been set up with the two singers like silhouetted as well, same as Ado. Has Ado got like a throne or a big chair inside that cage too? Did all of them rise up as well? The way, there's no live show like an Ado live show. Like, the performances are so unique to her and her songs. I freaking love it. I can't believe I'm gonna get to see this in person, man. I'm so excited! To admit, these three have really well-suited voices. They do click very nicely together, and on that chorus it really does like just sync. I love it. It works very nicely. I love how this stage looks. The lighting is incredible. You've got all the spotlights shining out, Look at this, man. It looks like any second now like a giant mech or something is gonna rise out of the ground and stand in the middle of that freaking circle. Look at it. So cool. So cool. These two have a really good like chemistry, I'd say vocally. Like their back and forth works really nicely as well. And I love those high notes. I love it. At the end of every verse, that love it, love it, love it. I love that they all stand up for this bit. I gotta rewind it one more time. Like they're all sitting down on these chairs, and then when the chorus comes in, boom, all stand up, energy hits the roof. I love that Ado has this, because Ado, I would say so many of us would describe as an incredibly unique singer. but it seems like Ado is not only an incredibly unique singer herself, but surrounds herself with unique voices as well, because this trio of singers all have very unique styles, sounds, and vocal tones. None of them sound like anyone else, and it just goes to show Ado can not only sound like that herself, but seems to surround herself with people like that as well. Very unique voices. Ado come out of the cage? I didn't even realize. Did she like teleport out of the cage? When did that happen? Also, I love how they all have different background colors. When did that happen? I blinked and I missed it. Ado's growl is so good, isn't it? It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, Unraveled by the TK Ado cover is coming on straight away. I would love to see TK and Ado duet Unravel. I think that'd be pretty fucking awesome, right? Why haven't they done a song together yet? That'd be really good. They should do a song together. Oh my word. Oh. Like I said, I really do feel like that the one thing about this song that makes this song stand out so much in terms of a live performance is the complete uniqueness of the voices we heard, right? All three of them sounded fantastically unique. And that is my main love of Ado. I cannot compare her to anyone else I've heard. I can't compare her to another singer. I just can't. She doesn't have a voice that is familiar to me. Her voice is completely alien. It's very unique, and it's just like no one I've heard, right? And I think that's what makes her stand out so much. So when she does a duet, I feel like bringing singers in that have a unique sound as well, that somehow can link with Ado and can harmonize with her on the chorus like we just had. Not only must that be incredibly difficult, but it just goes to showcase the kind of talent Ado surrounds herself with. Because I really feel like we just heard something pretty freaking awesome in terms of complete uniqueness, amazing harmonies with those voices all working together as well, and how nice that was. But the live show itself also warrants talking about. In terms of how amazing it looks with the cage on stage, with the lighting, with that giant ring, with how everything was set up and looked, it looks like the opening to something crazy happening in a movie, you know? Like some giant reveal, something's gonna rise out the stage. You've got all these lights just freaking going around, and it's just focusing on the center point, which is obviously the cage, but it just feels like some sort of monster's about to appear. It's got such like an epicness to it that it is amazingly well done and formatted. Anyone who's seen her live, what is it like? It must be so awesome. The epicness of her performances seems so intriguing to me. I do really freaking love that. Ah, man. So well done. I know she's done like a bunch of other songs live. I don't know if we're going to be seeing them come here on YouTube. There's a load of other songs she's done live. I don't want to react to any that she hasn't released herself. So I'm going to avoid doing that because there are tons of live versions of songs online. But Ado doesn't really like it when people react to those ones. So I am going to avoid doing that. I feel like it'd be more respectful to make sure if I'm going to react to live performances, they are officially released by Ado. So from now on, that is what I will be doing. Like this one. And I think this is the last one. So I think we've now seen them all. Let me know in the comment section if I have missed any. But I think that is it. I think this is the last official live song I can do a reaction to. And then, yeah, I won't be able to. So when I see Ado, I'll be doing a vlog about the entire thing. I'll be doing a video talking about the gig and the concert and going and my thoughts on it. That will all be released here on the main channel. But I won't be able to record any footage of the show itself. So if you're expecting anything like that from me, you won't. The only thing you might see is some reactions and that sort of stuff. Some footage of me outside the concert as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to meet some of you guys. If any of you are going to the London Ado concert, feel free to say hi. I'm very friendly. Come up, say hi. I'm a bit awkward. I'm a bit shy, but I'm friendly. So if I seem awkward and weird, just know that's just me anyway. But yeah, you can come over and say hi. Don't feel nervous. I'll probably be there on my own. I would love to go with my wife, and we're trying to get her a ticket. Because I was invited as like part of like press, so I'm not really I'm not sort of going there for work, so I don't have like a way of my wife coming with me, which is a shame because I know she really wants to go too. But we're looking into like resale tickets and stuff like that to see if we can get her come as well. But it just looks a bit difficult. Plus, I don't know what one I'm going to yet. It's all a bit random, but we'll see. Either way, hopefully not long, and I will be there. Actually, how far away is it? Is it like 2 weeks? Jesus, it is. It's 2 weeks. It's less than 2 weeks. Well, I'll see you guys there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what other Ado song you'd love to see a reaction to in that comment section down below. Have an amazing day, and as always, my friend, you will see me